you remember when they used to always make rhythms back in the day, like mission rhythm, gunshot
Come
rhythm?
on, they
Bullet
still do
rhythm.
it now. We're just not
Bullet,
that in tune.
bullet,
Yeah,
bullet,
man.
bullet.
They need to
You
bring
get me?
that
They
back.
still do it now,
They
fam.
need to do that, man.
Bare artists on one rhythm and that.
Yeah, man. That's why
Can't do that in rap. It's beef.
Well, actually, I was gonna talk about that. I can't help it. Yeah, drill innit. Like there's a certain like drill link ups. Yeah, like even Fumes, he'll slap like 6-7 man on the one freestyle and that.
Yeah.
I personally love that shit because of the essence of what man was saying. The old rhythms where you get like 7 artists and that on one tune.
But sometimes it hurts my head, man. Like,
What, too much going on?
yeah, too much is going on. Guys on, one's doing another flow, one's doing it just seems like you just threw a load of men together and just
I do hear
It goes off though.
But that's
It goes off. I like it.
I
Still,
like
I can't lie.
like personally.
I'm
I
trying
like
to-
it.
Some of them, some of the people that he's actually had on there, I've never even seen or heard of them before.
Yeah,
You get me?
he does bring us.
So that's a positive about that.
spotlight
Differently,
certain
I
people.
like it, man. He's doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
No, he is doing his thing still.
Yeah,
Big him
no,
up, big him
definitely.
up.
You have to rate the fact that he's cemented himself as a platform to go to when you're releasing your new stuff in it. When it comes to at least rap and the drill genre in it. But yeah, man, more to the end. MTTE, we're back again. You got myself, Big Cam. Who else we got in the building?
J Ghost.
Got E-Man JR.
And we also got my little bro in the building. He ain't gonna be on the cam and he ain't gonna be recording as well. But
Dealing with all the important stuff.
yeah,
and
he's doing all the things that we can't.
Just know he's in the
focus on.
cut. He's in the cut.
He's in the cut, man. He's here, man.
technical.
Yeah, man. Do you know what? It's as I said, like I was watching Pound Sterling on Winners Talking, and he even said that he was kind of experiencing some stuff where because they're independent, they basically do everything in house by themselves. Sometimes they ain't always gonna get like everything wrapped up and out and published right on a specific time, but they have people who step in and who help create what they're creating, and that's kind of what we've been doing as well. But nevertheless, I've been enjoying it because it's been making me kind of think outside the box, learn new skills and that. Do you know what I mean? And that's what we're trying to do going forward, man. So
I don't mind, bro. I feel like there has to be intakes
yeah,
and outtakes, if you get what I'm saying.
of
Like,
course.
you get me. There has to be certain clips that you haven't uploaded onto socials or you know what I mean. Like
Of
people
course.
ain't seen and that. I believe it goes hand in hand in working hard.
Yeah.
Straight.
Well, that's how you end up with bloopers and movie mistakes and all of them things, which
Bloopers
I
are
always
funny.
that's what I was gonna say. I always find them shit so funny to watch, bruv. Just to see how when an actor's trying to be serious and they realize that
They used to do that bare back in the day. They don't do that anymore. Still.
Nah, not they usually compile it all into one thing.
It depends on some comedies they do it.
Yeah, some
You watch a
of them
comedy at the
at
end
the
of
end.
it, they got hella bloopers.
Yeah, man. But yeah, nevertheless, man. As I said, man, just grateful to be here another week. Interviews and all of these things will be coming in due time. But as we speak, as I said, I'm just happy that we're even back here again.
With Daya.
100.
These-
We thank God.
We ain't gonna go into it too deep, but obviously I'll just touch on the fact that as we speak, I think Boris has just made an announcement about a lot of more restrictions and a lot more things being closed and whatever. So
What, today or in
today,
general?
yeah, just a few hours ago. But I'll just say that to say, like, that's partially why we ain't got certain people on at the moment because
Ain't this the guy that had a party while we was locked down?
You know, like I was just about to say, when is he gonna make the
Ain't
announcement
that the
of his
same Don
resignation?
that had the party that when we was locked down and that we weren't allowed to see family members and everything there?
me personally, yeah, I don't look to these people
Mockery.
to model how I should be living my life because I understand that they're living a different life to
Yeah,
me.
definitely. I'm just saying we were supposed to be locked
But
down.
deep it, they were really giving out people 10k fines.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Imagine getting a 10k fine for just
And they're
living.
laughing about them not being doing up the social distancing.
So wait, are they getting fined, the people that went to this party?
Of course not.
From what I've seen,
Nah, they need to be
the
fined.
police said that they're not actually
They're
going to be investigating the party or
Shot.
what happened and all the rest of it.
That's all good, but why? Why not?
That's what I
I
want to
think
know as well.
I swear to you, I swear they said insufficient evidence or something like that.
The insufficient evidence.
Insufficient
bro.
evidence,
But,
but there's
it's
crack
been on the news.
There's crack residue on in the tour. I saw my girl, the girl that was racially abusing the security guard.
Oh yes, in
yeah.
Brum.
She got sentenced.
She held a little sentence.
Shana Walker. She's from Worcester.
She held a little 3 months.
Yeah.
You know,
Do half.
do you know the maddest thing about it? In court, my man said he doesn't even want her to be prosecuted.
Yeah, whose show was he on? He was on a show. I can't
My
remember.
man said he doesn't want her to be prosecuted.
I'm not. I think it was No Behavior.
I get it because, like, black people's nature has always been. Do you know what I mean? It's. I'm not saying we don't do bad stuff, but naturally, our nature is kind-hearted. We're kind-hearted people.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
I know a lot of the world don't see that.
Yeah.
We are a kind-hearted people. Before they came and took, man,
We're a forgiving people.
We were chilling.
We're a forgiving
You get
people.
me?
We're definitely a
African
forgiving
that
people.
beach, Magnum and that. Only joking. On the beach, you get me? But nah, differently. All jokes aside, and that I think that's just nuts, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's just nuts. But I think at the same time,
What? What you're saying? It's nuts that she got sentenced? Or?
no, I just think it's nuts. Like, you see, in my opinion, yeah, because it's kind of it's a catch-20. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think of it like this, innit? At the same time, he's displaying himself. He's not letting the situation overcome his feelings, his thoughts, or anything like that.
He was basically ready to move on from
But
it.
at the same time, yeah, I want people to be accountable for what they do. Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
I want them to. Like, I don't know. Is this sentence gonna teach her anything?
Well, look.
Like, getting sentenced ain't always the way forward, bro.
No, you say that. However,
maybe rehab.
she is gonna miss. Let me read it quickly. Yeah, she is gonna miss Christmas because if she's been sentenced for 14 weeks, like she's in there now, then she's not gonna be seeing Christmas. She's not gonna be seeing New Year's. Obviously, she'll be out by what? Feb?
She's gonna do half of the time.
Put it like this, yeah. I see it like this, innit? If she's got no children, she ain't gonna care.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think she's gonna actually.
I can see her doing the same
miss
thing
too much
over and over again.
How about the fact that obviously, as far as we know, she hasn't been to prison before, so obviously this should be some sort of shock to her system. Because as I said,
Of course.
at the bare minimum, she's not gonna be at home with her family and that around these times, and when you would want to be, and she's just gonna be in a shitty prison cell wherever that is.
What if she lives on her own?
I don't. Well, we can only do with what we know, innit? We can only do with what we know, innit? So I would like to think that, because if you said to me, same way, like, touch wood, forget that shit. But if you said to me, raw, you're gonna get done for 14 weeks for something that you done, and I ain't never done no bird whatsoever, I'm not trying to spend a day, let alone a week, let alone a month, let alone a couple. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So for
What's
her,
that though? 3.5 months, isn't it?
yeah. So for her, I would like to think it would have some impact. And at the same time then, would you say, Rush, she should have got longer? I don't know. I don't know if I would say that.
I think she needs to go and live with a black family.
What you saying? She needs like a Channel 4, Channel 5 documentary.
Parents
You
abroad.
don't. Like, you see, like, watch this, yeah. Ain't nothing
In
gonna work.
Barbados?
Ain't nothing gonna work out there. Yeah, none of that. What's jail gonna do to her, bro? She's gonna meet more racist people in jail.
True.
That are just not there for racism. She's gonna meet black people too,
Yeah.
but she's gonna meet more racist people in jail that are not there for racism.
What if she got in jail and she get broke up by a black girl?
Maybe so. That's just gonna make it even worse for her, then, isn't it? And I don't mean worse for her as in terms of her experience,
Yeah.
because anyone can go to jail and get beat up.
Yeah.
But
True.
all it's gonna do is just make her convince her mind that she was right.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
Basically, you are what I was spouting.
There you go.
about
There you go. So
which is, again, I've had this conversation with a man and I said, and we even touched on it, I said, I can't allow, I'm not saying it won't happen, but I can't allow myself consciously to get wound up by someone trying to trigger me by calling me like nigger and all of this stuff. Like, I can't allow them to have the power over me for me to react, then get bagged, and then they're gonna say, like you said, that's basically what you are. You're so stupid. You allowed me to trick you out your position. That's how I look at it. Someone else is like, rah, don't care, gonna bang them and do whatever they want to do. That's your life, innit? But that's how I look at it still. But
you know, like, the more I mature and think about racism, I don't even. Do you know what? I don't care about racism, bro. I really, really don't.
yeah,
I hate when it's highlighted. Do you get what I'm saying? I hate when they put it on the news, and I hate when they continuously talk about it. Like,
to make it seem like they're trying to do
what I'm saying?
something.
Not even to make it seem like they do something, but I'm just saying, like, the more you highlight it to the rest of the world, is the more you give.
Doing it.
You get what I'm saying? It doesn't work. Like,
Fair enough. Yeah,
I just think
I do hear
I just look at it like this, innit? What they're doing about it ain't working.
Would you have a conversation with someone who's openly racist?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I would love to have that conversation,
Definitely.
and I think we'll put that out into the atmosphere that we'll do that.
But you know what? I hope while I'm in that conversation, I don't get ignorant.
But that again,
that's why I said I wouldn't do it. That's what I was gonna say. I wouldn't do it.
I think it's a good thing to do, and that's what needs to be done more.
Exactly.
That's what needs to be done more. Even though I've seen
Sparks will fly.
I've seen hell of American videos and interviews where the racist and the black person or the person of color or the Hispanic person, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any brown, dark kind of person has had conversation with these other people. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they've been going through it for how long in America, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's because we're naive to it. Even though it's not a naive to where we don't experience it. I'm talking about a naive to where it doesn't happen in the extent that it goes down in America.
Well,
Do you get what I'm saying?
The thing that's always said is if you're
I personally think we're too small and the uprising will be peak. That's what I think.
Look,
just like when they tried to come and talk about you're not taking down our statues. Brother, you better sit at home with your cup of tea, bro.
Yeah.
You get me?
It was funny as well because remember...
Make a toad in the hole or something. You know that food, the big Yorkshire pudding thing. Make your mum make you that. Do not try to come and ride against, man. It won't work.
Nah, do you know...
It doesn't work.
Well,
This is...
To piggyback off that, innit? Remember, again, there was that iconic scene in the UK, in London, where one of the Black Lives Matter protesters or help or whatever you want to call it ended up fireman carrying one of the,
carrying them out. It's just
the
that's what.
EDL
There you go again. It's our nature.
Again,
You
that,
get me?
I think that
And he was
typified
getting
everything.
wrapped.
That
He
typified
was getting
anything else that needed to be said or spoken about.
Ask
after
yourself
that.
this. Ask yourself this. In the reverse situation,
Of course.
do you think
not.
a black man would have been carried out by
Of
any?
course not.
Maybe somebody that's on the fence. That is not. But if you are fully and you came here with that EDL crowd, you are not carrying out a black man. No, no.
We'll swiftly move on. from
I
that
just don't
because
believe it would have
we
happened.
know how
man.
that works. But what I was also gonna say just before we move on is that what they also say is the subtle difference between the UK and America is overt racism as opposed to covert racism. So obviously the overt one in
blatant
America is just a blatant like you're a nigger kind of joints, isn't it?
Yeah.
And,
You know what though? You know why I think it's like that? Because they're allowed to open carry, my dog.
well, all of that.
Think
as well,
about if
innit?
white
No,
people.
Of course,
Think about
of
if
course.
not even just white people. Think about if we were allowed to open carry over here.
Yeah,
The
everything-
crazy
you know-
shit
you
that
know,
will come out of your
everything
mouth, bro.
Everything gets
Open
You know,
carry,
I've
everything
always
gets
said that,
so
fam.
complicated.
If
Everything
we
gets
were allowed.
complicated.
bro. This is
The
I
rates-
keep on saying
the
England,
rates just-
England, way too small
For
for,
that.
us to have these
Yeah.
certain laws over here. We could, brother. Half the nation would die within a year or so, bro.
Yeah, because I think
We are mad
you
people.
say one bad thing, someone's backing up.
You
their
see,
thing,
English
bro.
people, we are a mad people, you know, fam. Like, we just got a different kind of way about us. If you look at it, even our, like, check out our banter compared to everybody else's banter.
well,
English banter is mad, you know.
even if you clock it, even like in terms of our personalities, like
What was I even saying the other day? So yesterday, I've got dark humor, fam. My dark humor is too mad, fam.
Telling you.
Nah,
Our
but-
banter is
but, I-
crazy,
but
fam.
this is why, and I have to say, make it clear, yeah, this is why I still stand on it to this day. I like what I like. I fuck with Little Britain, bruv, and I even said that they should bring that shit back. Why? Because when they was making their jokes, everyone got it. No one was
Why do you say it? Sorry to cut you. Why do you say it like that, though?
what. Why did I say
Like,
the
you
way
like
that-
what you like, and
Because
you hope they'll bring it back.
people will put fear into you to the point that you won't even like the things that you genuinely like. Someone will make you ashamed of liking, as you said, dark humor or comedy about races and stuff. But for me, that stuff is fine as long as it's genuine and actually funny. If it's not actually funny, then I just find it a bit meh. You know what I mean? But Little Britain, to me, was hilarious. And as I said, they always made a point to target different sexes, different races, different sizes of people, different, whether you're from Wales or you're from London or you're from, I don't know, Slough or whatever you want to call it. Like, they would always make it be a different character getting taken.